Hi Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This is your August 2021 read with the intent of what is headed toward you, what do you need to be aware of. It is a general read for the collective. In other words, it is for anybody that has Libra in their chart, and Spirit will choose what is more profound and what's applicable for the entire collective and bring that message forward for you to receive. Now, this can be anything that's in your energy bubble, and it can be something that it's regarding from history in the past. It can be a karmic cycle, so to speak, that they want you to review and look at. So it can be a past read. It can be a present that, of course, they're giving you guidance through, which we're almost there right now. But it can be an ongoing situation for them to help guide you through. And then, of course, we have what's to come, which, of course, August 2021 is what's to come. So giving you a heads up on what to look forward to. Now, this can be also in regards to another party that you may be interacting with. Not always is it relationship. It can be a business. It can be financial. It can be your stockbroker. You take it and apply it where it's appropriate. Please just remember that the energies can always be swapped. In other words, this message can be directed to you personally. It can be directed to them. It can be their message directed to you, or vice versa. It can also be intertwined to where I read this one card and you sit back going, hey, that's both of us. That describes both of us. That's because your guys' energy level is on the same level right now while you're receiving that message. But it can be a twin. It can be a soul bond. It can be just somebody, two ships that are passing in the night, basically, that are on the same frequency level, and one will grow and pass on from the other one. Take this as you will, apply it where it's appropriate, but please don't force it, okay? Now, maybe some of this message is not completely fitting to you. Please be sure to leave that here so that the person that it does belong to can pick it up and take them with them, okay? And again, please don't force this message to fit. If that little piece doesn't fit, leave it. If the message doesn't, if you don't relate to it, if it's not something that's going on in your world at this time, that's okay. Go check out your other zodiac natal chart signs. They may very well carry a message that is more pertinent and appropriate or applicable. And sometimes they play into each other. Say you watch your sun sign, that is how you analyze something, and then you watch the ascendant is the action you're taking. So you're analyzing a situation, you're going to take an action towards it, but then you want to follow it up with your moon to see how you emotionally respond to that, how you emotionally take that in. And then, of course, you may look at one of your Venus sign to see how that plays into the relationship totally. Let's not discount the other zodiac signs that are in there as well, because they play a big part as well. So please don't discount the other zodiacs that are there as well. Sometimes taking a gander at those to see what they have to say as well may play a big part. All right, so before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit to assist Libra in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, their intuition to discern this message that they are about to receive to come through. And may their mind be clear so that they may receive this message open-heartedly. All right. So for your overall energy, we have the quincunx, which is complexity. Trying to figure something out. It's a puzzle. You're trying to figure out how to make something work, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have Ascendant, which is taking an action, as I said. And then we have Chiron, which is trying to heal. It could be healing a relationship, healing some kind of a situation that has occurred, healing how you view yourself. But is trying to figure out how to heal, how to move towards healing. Okay, so as you can see, we have the majority of the cards laid out for you, but I saved clarification for you for when you're with me. So in the first week, we have the King of Michael, which is an individual that is not emotionally strapped, is what I was just told. He's not emotionally strapped down. He's able to be logical about situations and think things through. But sometimes he can be very cold, very cutting. When he speaks his truth, it is like a darn sword being shoved through your heart sometimes. Very harsh, but very truthful and very honest. And sometimes, it's the old theory, rip that Band-Aid off and speak the truth instead of trying to sweeten it up and sugar them up like the cups will do. This is the attitude that the King of Michael, which is King of Swords, has, is just rip that Band-Aid off. Let's just speak the truth and get it over with. And then you can heal from that situation. And that may very well be playing in. We'll find out as we clarify. So the second week, and it could be just you, because this is you. The King of Swords is Libra. So it could be just describing you personally. And then we have, for the second week, we have the World, which is ending a cycle so you can begin anew, to start a fresh cycle. And I love the depiction back here. Isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous. All right, so anyway, and it's Archangel Michael here that they're using as the depiction in here. But starting a new world, starting fresh. So the third week we have the Chariot, which it's on its side. This is Cancer. You may be dealing with a Cancer, may not. This is Capricorn, by the way, for the World. But with the Cancer, with Chariot being on its side, it's actually leaning towards being in reverse. So this can be, I was just told, detriment. And I think I'm being described because of the word up here. But this is a decision, a path that needs to be chosen so that you can have victory and be success and move forward, right? But we're kind of not really wanting to make that decision. It's still kind of in the air whether or not you're actually not going to and not move forward and not have victory. But it can go this way to where you can be victorious in choosing a path so you can move swiftly forward on it and take control of the situation. But it's sitting like this, so that's kind of in the air right now. And then for the fourth week, we have the Queen of Raphael. There's that cup, which is Scorpio energy. You can also put it as Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio for any water sign, but its derivative is Scorpio. But we have it on its side as well, and it's actually working on being in reverse to where we're working on a closing off, being selfish, refusing to use our empathy to feel for others, holding our cup at bay. We're not quite there yet, but we are only one step away from being an undesirable, is what I was just told. Being an undesirable. Now, again, remember, roles can be reversed. It can be describing the other individual. I do not know. Apply it where it's appropriate, okay? All right. And it can be that we're closing off our emotions, taking on King of Michael energy so that we can be logical and not be emotional, because she is a basket case. When she's like this, she's a basket case. She's the one that will start bawling at the drop of a hat and then suddenly be extremely cold. So it's an interesting kind of situation. But upright, she's very emotional too. But it's more of a caring, loving, sharing, giving kind of love. But in this one, we're heading towards, being a little spiteful. So anyway, all right, let's do some clarification, Libra, and find out what these messages have to say. I'm kind of curious what this puzzle is. So please clarify. Queen Cox, I believe I'm saying that right, but I like to say complexity instead. Thank you. 9 of Cups, how to make ourselves happy. How to fulfill our own wishes. Possibly with a friend, somebody that's in your community. Maybe reconcile with them. Okay. Can be a friend, can be family, can be somebody that you are interested in relationship-wise. But that's what's at the bottom of the deck here, Three of Cups. So please clarify King of Michael in the first week. Please clarify King of Michael in the first week of August 2021 for Libra. Please clarify King of Michael for Libra, August 2021, first week of August 2021 for Libra. Oh, there we go. Oh, the Empress. Trying to be logical in how to create a new life. Trying to plan it out. Okay? Trying to see things rationally instead of emotionally. And take on the Empress role where she's very confident, stable, upright, independent. Okay. So, yeah, look at that. And I always tie the Empress with the Queen of Pentacles because she's so much more stable. The Queen of Pentacles, of course, is self-sufficiency. Strong and confident as well. Interesting. All right, so please clarify the world for the second week of August 2021 for Libra. Please clarify the world for Libra, August 2021. Eight of Cups. Leaving the past behind. Yeah, creating a new world, creating a new cycle. And there's the world again. So definitely moving on, leaving that past behind, leaving the past hurts behind, figuring out how to create a new thing, make ourselves happy. Okay. And then for the Chariot, please clarify for the third week, the Chariot on its side, and that landed on its side. Kind of in question whether or not we're going to take that leap of faith. Why the Fool on its side, please? Why the Fool on its side? Maybe wanting to be a little more cautious in how we do things, not wanting to leap in head first. Thank you. Yeah, it's a little stressful. No. Possibly a little suspicious in the situation. Definitely anxious. Four of Cups. Not very happy. Not seeing everything that's presented to you. Maybe that's why you're not able to make this decision on this path to take control of the situation so you can take that leap. May very well be that you're not seeing all the cups that are presented to you. Okay? To transform a situation, find balance and harmony. Nine of Cups, fulfill your own wishes. All right, so Queen of Raphael, please. Please clarify for the fourth week for Libra, August 2021. Queen of Raphael on its side. Please clarify. Queen of Raphael. Here we go. Hermit. Needing to go within yourself and get some wisdom in regards to this situation. Look at and evaluate. Evaluate is what I was just informed. Evaluate the situation. So the fourth week, you're going to spend some time. If this is referring to you personally, can be roles reversed. But this person that is emotionally off kilter, they're thrown off kilter. They're going to take some time to themselves to try to regain that balance more than likely. I'm surprised it's not actually Temperance, trying to find balance. But going within yourself and gaining some wisdom is also that trying to gain a stronger mind, gain that wisdom, that inner light, so you have personal understanding in situations. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So there's some conflict there. Seven of Pentacles, trying to analyze whether or not it's worth your time or effort. And, is this analyze whether or not it's something that you want to achieve, a goal that you want to address and move towards and be successful in. All right, the bottom of this deck, this deck right here, we have the Lovers, 6 of Gabriel, and 4 of Gabriel. So a partner is needing to make a decision to have victory and stability, home, hearth, happiness, marriage possibly, definitely stability though. And then behind that, we have the 8 of Arrow, which is the 8 of Pentacles, and working on healing a heart, possibly 3 of Michael, needing to heal the heart, so working on that, so that you can have Knight of Ariel, stability, consistency. Definitely the Knight of Ariel, which is the Knight of Pentacles, he's very consistent. He may be slow as molasses. I think molasses is actually faster. He may be, horrifically slow, but he's consistent. Each step is methodical. It's completely planned. It's a Virgo card. Virgos are, consistently looking at everything and each step that they take and moving forward, and to be happy. And let's put that behind there and to have a new beginning. So I just kind of want to top that up with those. That's pretty crazy with those cards back there like that. Pretty impressive, actually. All right, so let's check and see what messages or guidance that Spirit may have for you. Further messages or guidance for August 2021 for Libra. There's that Tower. Why the Tower, please? 2 of Pentacles. So a realization that there is a tug of war going on, and some equal give and take needs to come forward. There needs to be equal give and take. And you need to speak your truth and be confident and compassionate, confident and compassionate towards this individual, so there can possibly be reconciliation or celebration and long-term plans. Something long-lasting and a commitment. Hierophant. All right, so let's check out and see what energies you have within this read, Libra. It's actually a pretty good read. It's just the biggest part is having your eyes and heart open, and for your ears to hear this message, so you can open your eyes and your heart to this. Your intuition will just guide you if you'll listen to it. But it is actually a pretty good read. It really is. Having enough sense to go within yourself to seek that wisdom and get that knowledge, because you know that you're out of balance emotionally, and trying to figure out, I love it, honestly. Working on how to make yourself happy, how to fulfill your own wishes. The 3rd week, avoiding this decision, though, it'll work out. Yeah. I'm pretty positive it'll work out. All right, so enough dwelling on that situation. Let's check out and see what energies you have, and I've already told you, because we have no other major arcanas that have popped out. Oh, my bad, Scorpio popped out. But those are the energies, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Virgo. And then, of course, yourself, Libra, and Taurus are also out here for the Empress. All right, so that was your message for August 2021. What is headed towards you? What do you need to be aware of? I pray that it has been delivered and found by those that are in need of receiving it, and that the message assisted you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel this message, so you may use your intuition and discern this message, enabling you to use your own free will and make the best choice for you on your own personal life path. I look forward to your return visit to She-ruhz Tarot, and until then, may all your choices be blessed.